What's going on, guys? We're back with some more Playing with Potatoes. We're using a Roadhog. Look at this random preset we got here with some flag. I don't know that country, and we won't have time to check it. RIP. But we're back, Playing with Potatoes. We've just gone through basically Prospect Elite. We'll probably get a couple Prospect Elite-ish games, and then we'll move over to Challenger levels. So far, it's been... It's actually, I thought it was actually worse than I expected around the Prospect Elite area in threes. I thought it'd be a little bit higher of play. It could just be like the way we're playing, how we're just trying to control the game, control the ball in the zones. Could be that, but we'll see how he flails. Oh, no. I'm sitting there watching too long. Got to watch out for those other guys trying to do stuff. Oh, tried for a pinch there. See how all three of us are in the same area, though? That's a big no-no. Here, you just want to tip that away. That's the best part about defense is you don't have to do anything really, like, you don't have to, like, direct the shot in any place except not in your net, generally. Of course, like, if you can start placing it into your own corners or safety areas, it's a little bit better where no one is, but at this level, you're better off just throwing it out. And then there, I got to pinch off the wall, and if you guys don't know what those are, it's just, when the ball's really flat, like, along the wall, if you pin your car next to it, it's basically, like, pushing like a pea out of a pea pod, basically, like with all the pressure from the two sides. It'll just split out and go extremely fast, and that's what I did there, and it turned into a sometimes like those are some like game-changing plays. All right, here I screwed up my dribble, so all I want to do is sit behind the ball and then jump right when someone challenges me. Generally, you'll win that 50-50. It's not the end of the world there. Here we challenged this ball. It was a little dangerous. I was the third man back, but I thought, like, I was pretty confident that I could sit behind the ball well enough that it's not going to get by me. Here we're starting to see people do a little bit more moves in the air. You see, like, Nebraska there. He's getting around a little bit better than what we've seen earlier. We'll grab our boost. Move on up. Don't use the boost yet. Just wait it out. Save as much boost as you can. Again, here, I want to challenge that early. But again, like, I sit right behind that ball, so it's really hard for the 50-50 to go by me. And this is actually a bad play. I shouldn't have tapped that to Nebraska, but works out. We get the tip around. Rocker has to try and make a play on that ball. He didn't, which is actually a problem for us, but luckily they missed the shot. When you see a ball that's just hanging out there, again, on defense, all you have to do is tap it. You don't really have to do much with it. You just got to tap it out. And Rocker instead just went right back to net, which is not what you want to do. Of course, he probably doesn't trust himself going backwards. Understandable. That's a lot of people around this level, so it makes it a little bit harder. But you can always handbrake turn to try and make that up. Again, we win the 50-50 by just sitting behind the ball. And, look, again, it was a little dangerous because I was third man back, but I'm making sure that I take the 50-50s that I know I can win. So, it's helpful. Here we're just pushing the ball up. Nothing special here, just trying to gain possession. Maybe I can get the angle. All right. So I couldn't get the angle on the shot, but at least put a lot of pressure. The problem is, like, if you miss these angles, then it ruins your pass attempt. Because I'm trying for that wide angle. The ball's actually just going to go right across the net, and it's actually not going to do anything good for my teammates. But it does put the defense in a weird spot, and it does make them panic sometimes, and we get a little lucky and get an own goal. But like usually, like, you want to go for the inside post if you can, because if you miss, then you're still going to center the ball, which would be really nice. Because of the angles of going for the inside post, then the ball's going to come right out center and make it a lot easier of a shot for your teammates compared to if you go for the outside corner. So that's also why, like I said in the last episode, you generally want to shoot inside post because people will overdrive it. But it's also because if you miss, you're probably going to get a good angle on the shot, depending on where you are, obviously. Like, if you're in the center, that's not necessarily the case. You can't get any good pass if you miss the net on either side, but if you're on that side already, it actually turns into a really good play. Here I just back up, I let them do what they want to do, and I just lightly tap that right against the wall. Oh, getting bumped here a little bit. Everyone's going for it. Ooh, just miss it. I should have boosted and then front flipped just a little bit. Like, this was actually a really good pass by Face. I expected him to just whiff, so I was just going to come back down. Nebraska with a nice shot as well. And if I would have just like tapped my boost just a tiny bit, then I would have got the save there. But I thought I might flip past it. Like, it was just a bad read by me, just by a little bit. I'm not sure where Circular was going with that. He just completely whiffed. Ooh, just a little bit of a whiff here. But again, as long as you tap that around, don't let them get the clear, you'll be fine. Here, it's a little messy in this corner. I'm trying to just keep it in the corner at least. Try and bait them out. Like, one tried to attack it really quick, so I just threw it off the wall. Just trying to see what type of plays they have. Again, just keeping that midfield pressure. Don't let them get the clear. Soon they'll do a panic hit like that. And that turns into an easy goal. The third guy should never throw it off the wall high. Because if you do that, then it's just a perfect center. And everyone's trying to circle back. That they can't really make the play. Just turns into a pass. What you want to do is either throw it up your own wall. So then it doesn't go back to the middle. Plus it's really high. So it's actually a really hard shot for most players. Here we'll just take a little pop shot. See what happens. It's going to be a hard play for FaZe. A good save though. And thrown into his own corner. I actually didn't get the boost. I thought I did. Kind of screwed me up a bit. Try to have a little fun there with the shot, though. Almost worked. We'll just throw this on net. So these plays off the wall aren't as hard as they look. As long as you get like, underneath the ball, which is really just on the side, like get right in between the side of the wall plus the ball. Then if you side flip into it, the ball is generally going to go in the direction of the net and actually have a pretty decent shot. That's what we did there, and we got a goal, so it worked out. And, yeah, there we go. We get the win. We're now in Challenger. People are telling each other to kill yourself, so, you know, that's exactly where we want to be, right, in this Challenger level. So it's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. We'll go back. We'll change up our car a bit here again. Try to unlock the Sweet Tooth, because I was like, I haven't, and it's good to show different cars, I guess. Because I usually don't. I just stay with the Octane, so I guess we'll do it here. It's just kind of fun. Alright, what do we got? We got the, I think it's the X-Devil. I don't even, like, remember the name. That's how much I don't use this car. Yeah, X-Devil. So we're getting wins across the board now. Slowly getting there. Alright, game number 2. See how this goes. Slowly moving up in the world of the Rocket Leagues. We'll be probably around Challenger 2-ish level now. Just depends who we get, obviously. In Team 3s, you just never know. Alright, FIFA Brian. He'll probably go for the ball. Hopefully. Nope. Alright, that's fine, though. What people don't ever do is actually try and make a good play off the face-off. So, all you have to do... Alright, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was just rude. This was extremely rude. So people will just go off the diagonal and just hit it right back to you, like, even if you're going for the same boost. So you don't really have to worry about going for face-offs that much. As long as you go for the boost and get ready for the next hit, you should be fine. One of them's not playing, so that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can get a little backflip hit here. Try and get it center. And, like, that's all I want to do there is just throw the ball center. Just make the goalie come out. Like, make him make decisions is always a good thing. Like, our guys weren't ready to come out. And it was actually really good clear by the goalie, but it worked out okay. And Uncle Dante, I don't know what's going on with him. Me and Snipes trying to destroy. And I get the demo before he bumps him out of the way. Ash knows who I am. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright. This kind of sucks because they're a man down. The best thing that you can do, though, like, it depends how you want to play. Alright, so now he finally showed up, which is actually good. So the way it works for AFKers, like, say you have a guy that, like, went to the bathroom, and you're trying to keep him alive in the game, and you don't care too much about the score, necessarily. If 30 seconds goes by and he didn't move, then he gets kicked. But if a goal is scored, that resets. So what you can do is actually... Ooh, nice shot. Is actually own goal, if you want, or try and score as quickly as you can to keep him alive in the AFK-ness. This was a good play by Snipes. I was not expecting him to actually go up for the ball, so I went up a little bit later than I usually do to just get my normal center. Yeah, he actually went up and surprised me a bit, which is why it's a little hard at this level to tell exactly how people are going to play. It's very inconsistent, so you'll see some good plays out of people from time to time. And you just have to try and read them as best you can. Or just play your own game. It's tough. It's definitely tough. It's one of the things that is the hardest for me while playing with potatoes is just trying to figure out where I should be because you just don't know if they're going to miss or have a really odd hit. So. Alright, so we're moving up here. Oh, moved up a little too far. Was not expecting the goalie to get that hard of a hit, but I should have, because he did have a lot of momentum on the side. I was expecting someone else to actually hit the ball, though. That's fine. Not a great shot. It wasn't high enough, so I'm just immediately retreating back. You generally want to flip off the walls just to get off them as quickly as possible. It actually is a lot less of distance if you jump off the wall. Nice shot there. Ash is fine, though. I'm just going to dribble this on the wall. Look, the one guy went way too high, so I didn't have to worry about him. I'm just going to fly for the hell of it. I'm going to leave. Nice play by Ash there. Being that third man, like, it's really smart to front flip towards your teammates when you're rotating back, because it'll let them know that he's definitely not going to go for that ball. Like, he's not going to try and cut and, like, get in your way. It just shows, hey, I'm retreating. I'm allowing you to do what you want to do. And it makes it their jobs a lot easier. Here I wait for the wall hit. I should have waited for the bounce hit as well, because I hit it low. And that's, like, the difference between inches of... Say the ball hits the ground there and then I hit it, then that ball's popped up in the air. It's a great backboard pass to myself. Puts a ton of pressure on the other team. But instead I just hit it on the ground, so it's an easy clear. Here, I just throw it off the wall. And, like, I just follow this ball up. It's not the hardest play, but again, there I wait for the bounce. Then the ball's nice and high. And I just try and read that wall as best I can. Obviously, it's not that easy to read those walls. That just comes with times played, though. You really can't do anything else to practice that. Just got to keep throwing it off those corners and try and figure out how they work. Here, we'll just clear it out. Not the greatest clear, but it worked out. Oh, try for the weird angle there going near post, and then maybe getting a pass to myself, but it was actually in between a shot and in between a pass to myself, so I couldn't really make up for the distance there. Here, just throw it off the wall. Just want to follow behind this. Turns into a shot. This can be off the post, maybe? No. All right, we got it. So this third guy, he never challenges this ball at all. Like, it's a very light touch, and it's kind of in our area. But Snipes has to decide, like, am I playing this ball or am I going back? And he decides to do neither. He slowly backs up, but he should really power slide and then turn around and just go back to net. Like, if he decides, hey, like, this isn't a great ball for me. So here I just play it to myself with the wall. Like, I'm not trying to do much with that. I'm just trying to make sure they don't hit it. And again, there, my guy is coming for a shot, but I hear the other guy behind me. So it's actually a lot safer to just hit the ball away. Here I see that they have the ball, so I just kind of boost backwards and, like, let them do them. That ball wasn't great, but it's in the air at least. It's actually a lot harder of a hit for them. That's all you really have to do. Hit the ball in the air, and generally the other team is not going to get great shots. And you can make a ton of mistakes. As long as the ball's in the air, you'll be fine. You're just throwing around the wall. Just keeping it, like, out of those good areas for shots right in the center of the field. It's kind of what he's trying to do there. I tried to actually pop it over, but I failed. I failed hard. We'll just circle back here. Use your two front flips to gain supersonic speed if you don't have the boost. Good saves. And again, just waiting behind my teammate along that wall, just in case something weird happens. And here was just a whiff by the other team. And this is what I'm talking about, of how it's very inconsistent play. And, like, this position would be terrible when you're playing against pros, because you expect them, or better players, you expect them to hit that ball. But there, I was playing for the miss, and I got a little lucky and got the miss that I needed. And yeah, worked out. Worked out in the end. We have, what, one more game here. Maybe we'll do two, depending on forfeits and stuff. I forgot to type. I feel bad. There we go. Okay. Let's go back. Change our car. See what random preset we get. But we're moving up in the challengers. We'll probably be another episode, and we'll be getting closer to blues. Alright, garage. So it's funny, because, like, you can randomly choose something. Like how I chose here with the pumpkin, but since I don't have the pumpkin, they actually don't let you use it, which is kind of weird. Alright, we already did the Paladin. Oops. Just keep hitting it. We've already done all these cars. But we'll do another Roadhog game. I think I have, what is it? The Hotshot left. And maybe one other car. Can't remember. Oh, I was going to say Dominus, but that's not in this. I forgot. That's the DLC card. Alright, here we go. Another game. I'm just going to circle back. I don't necessarily have to go for the boost. I kind of see how the first face-off is going to go. I picked up all the welfare. See how much I had at 82 without even grabbing that boost. I accidentally hit that when I shouldn't have. That's fine. Let's go in the corner here. Try and play it out. I probably should have jumped. But the problem is when you jump off the wall, it also takes you out of the play a lot. So sometimes it's better to just sit on the wall, try and get a ball touch, and then circle back around to get back on defense. They're just going D. Don't have to worry too much. Like when the ball's midfield, you don't have to worry about going to net necessarily. You just have to get back. This is actually a really nice clear. But I knew it was wide, so I just got to wait for that ball to hit off the wall. And they kind of panicked and both jumped for it because, you know, everyone wants to score a goal, so. And both my guys go for that on the first touch. But luckily, I was already off the wall and heading back, so it actually worked out pretty well. I get back. This is a bad center, though. That's the risk sometimes of going off the wall on 50-50s. Oh, the whiff, but our other guy... Oh, everyone's missing. Everyone's missing. I'm just going to wait. Okay, we get the pop. We get the goal. Let's see if I can boost towards it. No! No boost left. We get the goal here. Two guys going for the same shot. So this is why those passes are so dangerous. When you pass it off the wall, but it's really close to the goalies. This is why, as a goalie, you always want to attack those right after the pass. Because if both of them go for it, it's an easy, easy goal. And that's what you have to be careful with on rotations. Like, if you're the third man, let the second man try and take it if possible. But I understand sometimes it's too juicy to give up. But you just got to be very, very careful with how that plays. Oh, great save by Cloudy Wolf. Again, the goalie overdrove that ball. And it would have been a goal if not for Cloudy. The Cloudy face. That was a terrible shot. I was just mostly trying for the dunk. Because I saw the guy, so I wasn't expecting him to be there at first. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh god, I have to probably block this. Because this might be a shot. Because again, I was the third man and it was a really risky play. Your first goal is to just not let the ball get by you. If possible. Your second goal is to score, generally. In my opinion. Of course, I'm more of a passive player, so that's how I think. This was actually a really bad pop. I was trying to pop that over the net. Didn't happen. This is a good ball over the net. And I just whiffed on it, but whatever. We'll just head back. Both of us went for it, but luckily it was in the corner, so it didn't hurt us too badly. Alright, went for the challenge there, won it. So I'm just going to wait for this ball to bounce, actually. Just do a nice little pop off the wall for a pass. No one's ready for it, but what happens is the goalies will generally panically clear it because they're in ball cam, and they don't realize that no one's going for that ball. So they will try and get in front of that ball as quickly as possible, and that's what they did there. And it turned into a pretty juicy play for our teammates, or a juicy shot, slash put the ball back in their zone. Nice shot there, that's in. Cool guys, don't look at explosions, and we'll get the goal, good dunk here. So Tax just kind of hit that ball a little bit too hard on his first hit. What you want to do is lightly tap it to yourself and then make another play. And a lot of times you'll see with dribbles from lower level players is they'll hit the ball just a little bit too far away from them. And then they have to like either go supersonic or just use a lot of boost to catch up to it again. And then your only play is to hit it forward at that point because you're trailing behind the ball so far. So what you want to do is generally hit it softer than your top speed. So then you can make any play you really want off of it. Like hit it forward or drive in front of it and cut in front of it. Anything you really want to do. We're just going to do a little tap. No one's really ready to go. I'll just hug back on the wall there as we go around. Just keep my momentum going. Losing all my boost here, but it's fine. Grab this one. Nice play by a teammate. Should be a goal. Oh, he whiffed on it. See there, he just panicked a little bit too much. He had time to drive around that ball and then just lightly tap it in. But people always get way too antsy. They think cars are faster than they are. And when all three go for a play, they will not be back for a very long time. Here, I just sat on goal line. Like, it was a hard shot. Like, he could have easily just shot that around me. But sometimes you just have to sit on goal line and wait for the shot because you're not in a great position to block any angles. This is a bad play by me. I should have went more for the block than what I did. Like, here I got a little greedy. Wasn't expecting him to actually toss it to the side. Wanted more of a dunk shot. I misread how close he was. Turns into a free goal for them. Again, not necessarily my fault because you want, like, as the first man to make them make a move. And then your second or third guy should easily have the ball, but neither of them were there to make the play. Just throwing it off the wall a couple times here. A little bit of panic, but they got it. This is actually a poor touch by me, and no one's back on my team, so we'll just fall back. Just gotta be careful of that. Like, don't want to give the other team an easy chance to dunk the ball over you. Alright, no shot here, but we'll just grab the boost. And then we'll go up the wall and go for the pass here. Nice little gentle pass. It's right at the goalies, but could make them panic. See if we can get this. We can't. But have some fun. Third guy's in a great spot to just make a play. Here I'm just trying to waste some time. Don't have a lot of boost, but as long as I keep challenging this ball, we should be fine. I also just grabbed their boost. All three in the same corner. They really want to score this goal because they have to. And we get the win here. Take one more for the road. No, we will not. And that'll do it for this game. We only won 2-1, but that's okay. We weren't really going too ham there. We'll take it. It's snowing. And we got the headlander. Whatever that is. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, we'll continue. We got... we'll play one more. Why not? We'll just get ranked here. Why not? Actually, you know what? We'll save it for the next episode. We'll call it here. This one's already running a little long. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.